Are there any vehicles exempt from CARB rules in California? Jerry.
Anything that's gas operated, you're exempt from that CARB application. If it's a diesel, depending on the number of vehicles in your fleet, that's what it's based upon. Larger fleets, it's now at 2008. Anything older than that cannot be used in California. Has to be moved. If you sell it, it has to go out of the state. And if it's compliant with what they're doing, if you're a smaller fleet, you have to have that unit retrofitted. To retrofit that unit for a diesel unit, that's $20,000, and it's really something you don't want to get invested in. It's just a problem, continual problem on that chassis.
If you have a truck that's designed as a crane truck first, you'll be required per OSHA to do test picks every time you go out and use the truck, and that can add a lot of time to the job. That means that to get it up in the air, you need to first take and put a test weight on it, lift it up, go to where you're going to put a guy in the air to work, bring it down, and then get to work with it. If you're an A92-2 machine, which all of the Elliott high reaches are, a lot of the Manitex sky cranes and a lot of the other brand A equipments are designed to, those you're not required to do the test pick. It's a difference in the safety factor that we design our equipment to. It's a 5-to-1 for the A92-2 and something a little bit less on the B30.5. So,
by buying a piece of equipment and being able to write off 100%, that's what Section 179 allows you to do it. So if you buy a $100,000 truck, you have $100,000 of taxable income, you can write off 100% of that in 1 year. Now again, right now it's only $25,000, but believe me, I'm sure Congress is going to pass it. Again, to increase it, who knows what the dollar amount will be, $100,000, $250. It's been as high as, I think, $550, right, John? I think it's way up there. But it shows a significant benefit where Company A doesn't buy a truck, has $100,000 of taxable income, where Company B did buy a truck, has a Section 179 write-off of $100,000, and Company A is at the 35% tax bracket. They have to send $35,000 to Uncle Sam, so they end up with $65,000 after taxes. And Company B that bought a bucket truck invested in their company, and this is true. You don't have to pay cash for this. So you can spend $100,000 with a little bit out the door on a financing or leasing option, and keep that $35,000 in your bank.